After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And now a 3rd down of the opening drive of this championship game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. The offense stays on the field with this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. It's press coverage now from these DBs. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guy.
He's in the clear. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Canes look to keep this drive moving.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back.
Well, as a quarterback, you're always trying to obviously find that open window to be able to throw the football into. That time, that wide open was right in the middle of the field. Makes it so easy on the quarterback to make that throw and pick up good yards.
The Hurricanes have first and 10 here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Canes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On first and 10, looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The offense now operating in empty. First play looking to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And completion makes it second and short. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That's a designed quarterback keeper. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Pass is caught. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Heads up, the offense now operating in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. He makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. He's looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Touchdown, Clemson. They connect for 6.
Boy, the timing and the execution is outstanding here by this offense. Quarterback makes the easy throw, but the blocks out in front of this receiver were the key to get him out into space and allow him to utilize that speed.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on fourth down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
3 yards. 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 Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do was step out of bounds for no gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush. Sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. What a catch! It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Caught! He's wide open, look out! And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Cut quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Canes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. The Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. And the back now goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And he's intercepted. Broken tackle still going. He could go. An impressive spin there. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there, looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this one is caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
It's good for first down yardage now at 26.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action here on first down. The sure hands. It's Griffin. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern with this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The Tigers pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's got it again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Try and muscle for the first down. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Clemson! This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Tight end makes the grab. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes a quick catch. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. They move the 6. They'll go to the line here on first down now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. It's caught. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, this is what everybody wants to see. A wide receiver and a corner, one-on-one. Here it's the corner route. Both of them have a shot to come up with it, but it's the receiver that fights for the ball and comes up with it.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's how you close a half up. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. And they make something happen. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. At the 20. Touchdown, Miami. The defense produces 6 points. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Ball handed off. He breaks free. Across the 40. Here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Off the play fake on first down. Now rolling out to his left. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And completion makes it second and short. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. And now the running back's got it again. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
And the Tigers are in the red zone now. Here comes a handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Makes a quick grab. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers! Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the single back takes the handoff, bites off a defender. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down play coming up. And he'll ride the back again here. And He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags a quick throw. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. What a ride it's been so far. We're set up for a classic finish to see who's going to claim this conference championship. Let's take one final look at the stats. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. But hand it off. Breaks an open space. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Canes. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Just all week I wondered if this Mac might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he'll set up to throw. It's complete. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Miami. There was no catching him that time. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. 2-minute clock with the running game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Big throw caught on the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Clemson, 35.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's going to pull it down and run. Across the 30. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
This This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Deep throw across his body to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He's going to take off here. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.